Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to day number 1 of the 2024 Iowa turkey season. It's a beautiful morning and the birds are fired up. I got 3 or 4 toms working below me, and there was a ton down the valley this morning, so that's good to hear. The bird numbers seem to be great this year, but I kind of want to show you guys a little bit about our Nebraska hunt. It's a really fun time going out there and spending some time with some really good dudes, and Jared Mills, Josh Stubbs, and Jared Stubbs, who are the owners of Elevate Tree Stand Company. And Jared Mills was able to kill a bird, and I was able to film that one, so that was pretty fun. And then Josh actually got a bird as well, so it makes for a really enjoyable trip going out there with guys that you get along with and that you work well together with. So I'm just going to show you guys a little bit about that trip. I personally didn't tag out, but I still had a blast, so we're going to jump into that hunt right now. Alright, morning number 1 here in Nebraska. Jared and I are super excited to be out here. He's up to bat first, but we got about a quarter-mile walk in. Gonna slip in right down the canyon, and birds should be roosted right there. It's a really good spot. Last year, I hunted out here and we called in like 7 toms at one time, so high hopes for this morning, and hopefully we can double up. It's about 7 o'clock here, our first day in Nebraska, and we kind of missed the mark this morning. We were going off of where we thought the birds were from last year, and they're actually about 300 yards to the north of us, so it's kind of playing catch up right now. It's super hard this time of year to, can't really call these birds in at all because there's 60 in a flock, so it's hard enough trying to beat one turkey, let alone 60, but we're going to try it. A little spot and stalk action. We're going to leave most of the stuff here, grab the decoy, 2 bows, camera, and see if we can't get to a spot where we can make a play on these birds. after a brief intermission / nap time, we are back at it. We got permission on this new spot, and the rancher sent us a couple pins on where he's been seeing a bunch of birds, so we're gonna go give it a shot. I'm up to bat this time. Hopefully do a little more spot and stalking, and it should be good. I mean, last year we came in here and there was a lot of birds out here, so it's just gonna be a matter of finding them and potentially roosting them tonight as well, and coming back in here either tomorrow or the next day. So we're gonna get after it. Should be fun.
I should call it or not. It is. Yep. $35.
Well, it was a swing and a miss on the first one. We kind of got caught there a little bit. We were in a pretty good setup with how we thought the birds were gonna work, but they just hung tight, and it took them 45-50 minutes until they finally decided to break, and the toms came first, and they were just right over the hill from us, and a bunch of jakes came and were strutting and messing around. So if they're gonna act like a man, they're gonna get treated like a man. I decided to give it a shot and missed just barely at like 35 yards. But we decided to swing back around, try to get in front of them again. One just gobbled like 5 minutes ago, so they should be coming this way. There's a ton of sign right here. It's a perfect spot where they can pitch up, roost in these trees, and so hopefully they decide to walk by and we can get one killed.
like the Rios and the Merriams are so much prettier than like the Eastos.
All right, well, Jared just tagged out, and so Josh, Jared, and I, we got two Jareds, are heading over here. We spotted the flock. We're gonna bust it over there, try to get set up, and hopefully one of these two can get a shot. And if we're gonna have any luck, we'll get 3 down. Is that possible?
Yeah. Like right in the neck. Yeah. Right in the neck. Preferably not.
Headshots only. So as you can tell, we had an absolute blast, but I think these toms are working up in this field, so I'm gonna sit tight and see if I can't get one killed. Got a turkey behind me too, coming in. He's on the other side of the fence. He's coming right in. He's sprinting in. It just came in from the wrong side. Dang it. Well, you're probably wondering why I didn't shoot, but I had 2 birds gobbling down here where I was expecting them to come from. So I'm set up this direction with no blind. You have minimal movement anyways. Next thing I know, one's hammering right here, and he's running it about as hard as he can on the other side of the fence, where there's no footage. I call him under a woven wire fence. He slips in, comes into the decoy about full speed, hits it once and then leaves. Well, by the time I was getting drawn, he was walking out. So it's just, there's a bird behind me strutting right now, 80 yards away. So I'm just waiting for these guys to clear the field. There's some more birds gobbling that way. So there's no shortage of turkeys down. It's just getting on one in the right setup. Well, that's gonna do it here for this morning. What a fun hunt. But as you can tell, the wind's picking up. The birds settled down and they're worked off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna drive around, see if I can't see any out in the field strutting, and hopefully make a game plan and either come in here tonight and get one, or maybe tomorrow morning. But hopefully we find some more birds to chase.